Hey, how is all my wonderful subscribers and viewers out there doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It's Nikki D, and welcome back to the Nikki D channel. Today, we're going to be doing Top 10 WWE Rivals, Episode 3, where I take a particular superstar each week and I go over my top 10 rivalries that they had throughout their career. Today's superstar will be talking about the rated R superstar, Edge. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and smash that subscribe button so you could be notified of when I drop my next video. Other than that, let's get to it. Number 10, Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho and Edge have bumped heads more than a few times. They went one-on-one on the Global Warning Tour in 2002. They had a triple threat match between Chris Jericho, Edge, and Batista at SummerSlam in 2004. They went one-on-one for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 26. And they even had a steel cage match at Extreme Rules of 2010. These two have been down each other's throats almost their entire career. Chris Jericho is the submission artist. Edge is the ultimate opportunist, and these two have always gelled excellent in the ring together. If Chris Jericho and Edge was on the show, then my butt was in the seat. Number 9, Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy and Edge's rivalry is as old as the dawn of time. They had a triple threat tag team match at WrestleMania 17 involving two of these men. And they had a World Heavyweight Championship ladder match at Extreme Rules in 2009. They had a triple threat match with the WWE Championship with Triple H, as well as in Armageddon of 2008. So Chris Jericho and Edge definitely revolutionized wrestling in the late 2000s and even early 2000s when we had Edge and Christian versus the Hardy Boys. Edge and Jeff Hardy always brought it. And that spear that Edge delivered to Jeff Hardy at WrestleMania 17 lives in the dawn of time, and it will forever, because Jeff Hardy and Edge always brought 100% when they stepped in the ring on each and every night. And when they were against each other, it was definitely a treat for the WWE Universe. And I really loved to see Edge go one-on-one with the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. Number 8, Christian. I'm a sucker for brother versus brother, because when these two got in the ring, they tore the house down. Whether it was for the Intercontinental Championship at 2001's No Mercy, or it was on Raw in 2010. These two were very entertaining in the ring. Even recently on AEW, Adam Copeland and Christian Cage have been tearing the house down over the TBS title. So it's definitely been a great rivalry over the past 20 years, no matter where it's happening. But majority of this rivalry happened in WWE. And Edge and Christian, just whether they're a tag team or they're one-on-one, these two will give you memories that'll last for the rest of your life. Christian just has that savage side to him, and if we're talking about savage sides, then we need to speak no further than Edge. The lengths that these two would go to during their rivalries was just places that most people wouldn't even dream of going to. Number 7, Kurt Angle. Edge and Kurt Angle was just 2002. If it was 2002, most likely Edge versus Kurt Angle was on your television screen. Because whether it was their hair versus hair match at Judgment Day 2002, or the King of the Ring when those two met in the finals in 2001, They also collided at Backlash in 2002, and they had a steel cage match on SmackDown in 2002 as well. These two, whether it was Kurt Angle putting Edge in the ankle lock or it was Edge spearing Kurt Angle, it was definitely a clinic. Kurt Angle had the submission game locked down, whereas Edge had the speed and the agility game locked down. So it was a clash of styles when we got to see Edge and Kurt Angle go one-on-one. And every single time that we did, they stepped up to the plate and they delivered. And I loved this rivalry. I was a child, a preteen, when this rivalry began. And I've been here for it ever since. Number 6, Mick Foley. These two have gone one-on-one a couple of times. They went one-on-one on May 8th, 2006 on the Monday Night Raw. But their famous match was at WrestleMania 22 in the hardcore match. And all systems go when it came to this match. This is what you want a hardcore match to be. We saw kendo sticks get involved. We saw Edge dump gasoline on Mick Foley. We saw Edge spear Mick Foley through a burning table. We saw the thumbtack spot. We saw everything. We even had a spot where the barbed wire bat was brought into play. So we had a lot of great spots at this WrestleMania 22 hardcore match between Edge and Mick Foley. And it was probably one of the greatest hardcore matches that WWE has ever put on. This match, this Mick Foley is on this list because of that match. And it wasn't bad either. It went long. It went what you wanted it to do. And at the end of the day, there probably will never be a hardcore match quite like WrestleMania 22 and with Mick Foley and Edge. Number 5, Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy and Edge had really went at it in 2005. They had a street fight. SummerSlam 2005 was Edge and Matt Hardy. They even had a Money in the Bank ladder match where the loser left Monday Night Raw. And all of this, their entire rivalry, was based all off of Lita. Matt Hardy was with Lita, and Edge was trying to swoop in and steal Lita from Matt Hardy at the time. And it was what it was from a promo point of view, from a storyline point of view, but the matches that these two put on was amazing. Matt Hardy comes in the high flyer with this twist of fate, and Edge has the agility and the speed to back it up with his signature spear. These two put on a clinic. If you want to go and sit down and watch two professional wrestlers at their prime, go look at Edge, go look at Matt Hardy 2005. Number 4, the Animal, Batista. Batista and Edge had a historic rivalry when it came to these two superstars. They had a triple threat match also involving Chris Jericho at SummerSlam of 2004, and their steel cage match at One Night Stand for the World Heavyweight Championship in 2007 was amazing. Edge and Batista brought the best out of each other when they got in the ring together. And it was what 2007 really was. When it came to the World Heavyweight Championship, it was Edge and Batista on SmackDown. And Batista brought the power game, and Edge brought the ultimate opportunist quickness to the fight. So it was really a power versus speed type of matchup. And honestly, I was here for every second of it. These two put on the amazing matches. Number 3, John Cena. John Cena and Edge, they despised each other since the early 2000s. Whether it was at the 2006 Royal Rumble for the WWE title, Or it was Cena versus Edge versus Triple H at Backlash in 2006. Cena, Edge, and Big Show even went at it at WrestleMania 25. And we can't forget that last man standing match at Backlash in 2009 as well. Edge and John Cena are two of the greatest superstars that will ever grace our ring in the 2000s and the 2010s. There's no denying that. And when these two came to the plate, they gave us everything they had. Whether it was hustle, loyalty, and respect with the attitude adjustment, or Edge coming in and spearing John Cena and cashing in his Money in the Bank contract at New Year's Revolution. These two have been down each other's throats for almost their entire career, and us as fans wouldn't want to have it any other way. Number 2, Undertaker. Edge and The Undertaker in 2008 was just amazing. And if you watched wrestling in 2008, Edge and The Undertaker for the World Heavyweight Championship was always on SmackDown. And they fought at WrestleMania 24 for the World Heavyweight Championship. And then Mark Henry came out on a few SmackDowns after WrestleMania and laid out The Undertaker. And then Edge came down and cashed in his World Heavyweight Championship to become the champion. And then at SummerSlam in 2008, Undertaker and Edge went one-on-one and inside the Hell in a Cell structure. 2008 was all about Undertaker and Edge, and some of my fondest wrestling memories come from this rivalry. These two were just made for each other. They both were excellent at mind games. They both were excellent at being creepy, and they both were excellent at putting the other over when they needed to. The Undertaker and Edge will always go down, in my opinion, as one of the greatest rivalries of all time, not just Edge's. Number 1, Randy Orton. Randy Orton and Edge has history, goes all the way back to about 2004. Whether they went one-on-one for the Intercontinental Championship on Raw, or they were the team called Rated RKO, which won Tag Team Gold, they were great together. More recently, they had their last man standing match at WrestleMania 36, and they had what was coined the greatest wrestling match ever at Backlash of 2020. So, Randy Orton and Edge are excellent at bringing the evil out of the other. Randy Orton can send Edge to those dark places that not many superstars can do, and Edge can send Randy Orton to those dark places that not many other superstars can do. So, Edge and Randy Orton, in my opinion, was always a wonderful rivalry. We never really got a bad match when those two squared off. And in my honest opinion, I really think that Edge and Randy Orton are two of the greatest superstars of their era. And there's no denying that. They're both first ballot future Hall of Famers. And Randy Orton and Edge had something special to it, which is why Randy Orton is Edge's greatest rival. And that was Top 10 WWE Rivals, Episode 3, based on the Rated R superstar, Edge. Let me know what you think who Edge's greatest rival was in his career in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and if you made it all the way to the end of the video, go smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of when I drop my next video. And if you want to get some more Nicky D, then go watch another one of my videos. Other than that, I hope all of y'all gorgeous people are continuing to have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. I am Nicky D, This is the Nikki D channel, and I will see all of y'all beautiful people next time. Bye, y'all.